Hello everyone. Today I've decided to do the 10 question tag by Leanne Beany Loves Reborns. And today Emma is assisting me. It's late evening, so she's already dressed for bed. She has on her Gerber PJs, really pretty. It's the pink and white stripe. Has really nice ruffles down the front, and I love the feet. The feet has the bows. Really cute, very, very girly. And Emma will be participating in this tag. So the questions is, number one, which baby is your first? So everyone, for those who watch my videos, you all know that Emma came home to me first. She is my baby girl. But actually, I had a reborn miscarriage. My very, very, very first reborn baby that I had made a deposit on was in late April of this year, and she was the Megan kit by Pat Buellton, I think. And seeing that I wasn't a reborn mom as yet. I had no babies at the time, and I had decided to make a custom Megan's kit. And the reborn artist, after I made the deposit and we started to talk and communicate a bit more, the artist explained to me that my baby would not be ready until late December to early next year. So right away, I was like, I had to think about that. I said to myself, especially for a new mom that had no baby, I was very anxious, and there's no way I could have waited almost a year for my baby. So, and between you and I had paid, I think my balance actually on the kit was like $50. I had basically paid off for the baby because they offered the layaway plan, but when I get anxious, I don't really follow through on the layaway. I just, at some point, just pay it off. So I was just owing like $50 on the baby. I didn't pay for shipping as yet, because shipping I would have paid after I completed it. So owing like $50 on the baby. And thinking about it, this was like late April. And to wait all those months until the new year, I just couldn't do it. So I contacted the reborn artist. She is a very good artist. I've seen her work, and that's probably why my baby would have not been available, because she was so busy with other customs that I had to cancel. So of course I didn't lose all my money. I did lose some. I didn't lose all. So most of my money was refunded. And yeah, so actually my very, very first, I had a reborn miscarriage. And then my second payment was actually on Bryce, my little boy. And before he was completed, one evening I was looking on eBay, and Emma came up, and I just fell head over heels in love with Emma. She was the most beautiful reborn, and her price was excellent, and I just could not believe the price of Emma. So right away I bite the bullet and I purchased her. So Emma came to me first before Bryce. So because of it, I call her baby number one. And actually I wanted a little girl first because I wanted my babies in the order of my biological children. And I have a girl first, boy, then girl. So I wanted my girl, boy, girl. So Emma came first, and yeah, so that's the answer to the question. So my very first baby is Emma, right, Emma? And Emma is the bountiful baby reborn, Presley awake. Very nice. So question number 2. Which baby is your newest? Now I have another funny story. Let me back Emma over and I will get Bryce for you. So here is my Bryce. The question asks, for number 2, which baby is your newest? Now you all know that Bryce came after Emma. So I guess you would say Bryce is my newest baby. But actually what you all don't know is that there is actually a third baby in the making. Yes, I am reborn pregnant. And so I don't know. I guess I would have to say Bryce. I guess he is my newest until that baby comes. So Bryce, yeah, so he is baby number 2. And he is also the bountiful baby reborn. He is the case awake. Yes. And actually, you know, my third baby is also a bountiful baby reborn. For some reason, I feel like I'm having an affair with bountiful baby. It's like all my babies are by bountiful babies reborn. And the reason why I decided on baby number 3 to also be the bountiful baby is that actually the first baby that I fell in love with was actually the Thomas kit. I don't know what it is about that kit. The Thomas, asleep and awake, are both beautiful. I love both. I really, really love the awake Thomas. And but I decided on the asleep Thomas because, you know, as you all can see, I already have 2 open eye baby. So my third is going to be the sleep baby. Yes, and that will be a little girl, and she will be a preemie because the Thomas kit is basically a preemie. Yeah, so another bountiful baby reborn is on the way. But that wouldn't be for some time. You know, I'm in no rush. I have 2 babies, and I'm not expecting that baby until the end of the year, and I'm fine with that because I have 2 babies to love until that time. So I'm quite fine with waiting. So question number 3. What are the first things you bought for your first baby? Wow, the first things I bought for Emma. What is the first thing I bought for Emma? The very first thing I bought for Emma is actually a baby bottle. Yeah. And the funny thing is, there was only 1 baby bottle in the store. And I felt so guilty buying that last bottle because I knew it is a bottle for a doll. And for some reason I'm thinking, you know, some baby might come along and really need that bottle more than Emma. But when I look at the bottle, I realize that, okay, this is the last bottle because the cover, there was something with the bottle that was damaged. So I say, okay, then I'll take it because I realize that's why it's the last bottle on the shelf, because everyone else, I guess, refused the bottle for that reason. So I purchased it. I think it was a yellow and green plastic bottle. In fact, it might be in one of these boxes because this is actually where I keep my baby stuff, right in these boxes. Let me see if I have it in the Emma box. I need to hurry. Yeah, this is it. Do you all remember seeing this bottle? Very first item that I purchased for Emma. I really felt so guilty, but like I said, after realizing that there was something wrong with the bottle, then I said, okay, then I'll get it. All right. So my next question is, what do you want to buy or make for your babies? What do I want to buy? I don't want to make anything, I don't think. What do I want to buy? Oh, yes. What I want to buy is a really nice, I've seen the cradle baskinets that is at Walmart. They were $35. I've seen them lately for $39. Like they had a little price increase. So they're $39 now. They're the bassinet, really nice. The one that I would like to get is the all white, because I would like for, you know, all my babies to be able to use the bassinet. You know, so I don't want to choose pink or blue. I would want a neutral color. And the bassinet that I would like to get is in white. But I can tell you that won't be no time soon. I would have to do some tall, I don't know. I would have to really, I don't know, convince my husband on that one. And I don't know how, because I really don't even have the room for it just yet. So until I get the space, then maybe I could convince my husband and then splurge on that nice little cradle that I've seen. So my next question is, how long have you had reborn babies? Well, actually my Emma came to me in late May. So and it's now late August. It's almost September. September will be in the next 2-3 days. So just a few months actually. My next question is, why do you love reborn babies so much? I think it's because, you know, they really remind you of a real baby. Just look at Emma. Emma is, I mean, it's like she just falls. Look at that. Like, to hold her now, I have to support her head. I have to support her limbs. She is weighted very nicely. You know, she feels and looks exactly like a baby. Really. So that's why I love my baby so much, because, you know, I don't know if I would feel differently if I had a very young baby or maybe like a toddler. I don't know, but my last child is almost 9 years old, so there's no more cuddling and, you know, all that cute baby stuff, baby clothing, you know, all that stuff. So I think that's one of the reasons why I just love my baby so much, because you get the best of both worlds. You get to have the look and feel of the baby without all that fuss that comes with it. You know, all the crying, all the dirty diapers, all the throwing up, you know, all the sickness, and, you know, all of that stuff is eliminated, you know. So that's why I love my babies. So number 7, what do you enjoy doing the most with your babies? I really enjoy cuddling with my babies and making the videos. Cuddling, I really enjoy doing that, and it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I can also record myself as I cuddle with my babies, and I can share it with all of you. So that's what I really love most of all. Number 8, where do you keep your baby clothes? Well, as you all know, I keep my baby clothes right in these keepsake boxes. Both Emma and Bryce were shipped in these boxes to me. So that is where I keep all my baby stuff. And baby number 3 will also be coming in one of these boxes. Okay, so question number 9, how do you get your baby settled for bed? How do you get them settled for bed? Well, basically what I do, like after this video, I will put away everything, and then I would still cuddle with them for a while, and then I would put them back in their place where they would spend the time until I'm ready to cuddle again. So, question number 10. What do you like to put into your baby bottles? Okay, so recently I had mentioned that I started out using, here's a bottle I started out using. This is the fabric softener, and I added a little vanilla, just to change the color a bit. Because even without the vanilla, the color still looked off to me. So I added the vanilla to see if maybe, it would give me a more realistic look, and it still doesn't. But what I like about the softener is it smells so good. And what I do, I just stick this bottle into the box, and when I open up the box, everything smells so good. The fabric softener really deodorizes everything, it's really nice. But what I do use is this bottle. What I've just done is I just mix a fresh bottle of, we can call it milk. It's the coffee creamer and warm water. And where I got this idea from, I was on YouTube, and I searched how to make reborn baby milk, and I don't remember who channel it was, but they had showed themselves mixing a bottle, warm water, and coffee creamer. And this is how I remember the milk being in my day. Very realistic to me here. So what I do, I know that this bottle of milk is not something that I can keep like the fabric softener. So what I would do is pour this out after I've recorded and put it in the fridge. And I drink coffee every day, sometimes 2 times a day. So what I would do is when I'm ready for my coffee, I will just heat this up and add this to my coffee, because it is the creamer. So that's basically what I do, so I don't waste it. But keeping in mind that coffee creamers are very inexpensive, so it's really not a huge waste per se. I looked at the baby milk, and the small little cans are like, they're like $12-15, and I don't know, I just decided no, I'm not gonna do that. I love using the coffee creamer, so I'm gonna stick with that. And even if I pour it out, which I've done before, like I said, it's not a huge waste, so I'm pretty fine with this bottle. And so what I have done is, because of the fabric softener smelling so good, I got this little spray bottle, and I added some fabric softener, not that particular one, because like I said, with the vanilla, I'm afraid that it might stain the baby clothing. So what I do is, just to get that nice smell, I just give my babies like a little spray of the fabric softener, and I just diluted it with a little water, and already they're smelling so nicely. So that's what I do. I really do like that. So that's my 10 questions, everyone, and thank you so much for the questions, and I welcome more questions. So thank you all so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.